A very good morning to all the students of class 7. My name is Prerna and I'm your English teacher. And today from your English book Skyline, we are going to be reading chapter number 6. Do you know about whom this chapter is? This chapter is about a chocolate man. So let us start reading the chapter and find out who this chocolate man was. Here we go. So this is chapter number 6 and the name of the chapter is Hershey the Chocolate Man. And let us read the introduction of the chapter. It says, this is a story about a man named Milton Snavely Hershey who failed many a times in his life. But he did not give up and tried hard. At last, he succeeded in his life. Let us read the story to know how he succeeded in his life after many failures. So here we go. Milton Snavely Hershey was an American confectioner. He was born on 13 September 1857 in Derry Township, Dauphin County, Pennsylvania. People say that Milton Hershey began life thinking about candy. His first job was with a local printer. Hershey was an apprentice to the printer but was soon dismissed. Apprentice is someone who learns a particular skill from an experienced man or an experienced professional. So Mr. Hershey, he started his business working with a local printer firm, but from that firm he was dismissed. He was asked to leave. Hershey's mother came up with the idea that he should start working in the candy trade. She sent him to local confectioner so that he could learn about the confectionery business. After a time, Milton moved to Philadelphia where he set up his first candy shop. Although he worked very hard, the business failed. He then moved to Denver and met a candy manufacturer who took him under his wing. To take someone under your wing means to start training someone under your guidance. It is at this shop that Hershey learned about quality caramels which can be made with fresh milk. Learning that fresh milk helps candies to stay fresh and sweet was a turning point in Hershey's life. So see how a candy manufacturer gave a very important piece of knowledge to Mr. Hershey. Armed with this knowledge means completely equipped with this particular knowledge about caramels, Hershey decided to borrow some money from his mother's family to start a business of his own and move to New York City. However, the candy business Hershey set up in New York failed as well. So see, back to back, Mr. Hershey is facing so many failures. Unfortunately, this time, people who loaned Hershey money lost a significant amount along with Hershey. Significant means very noticeable and very huge. This was extremely disheartening for Hershey, and he vowed that he would definitely repay them when he succeeded. The idea of success never deserted Hershey. To take a vow means to promise something that you are definitely going to achieve this. And the idea of success never deserted Hershey means that though Mr. Hershey was facing so many failures, one after the other, he still said that I am going to be successful. So this idea of being successful, this idea never went away from his mind. Once again, he ventured bravely. So he again started, all together on a fresh note. This time, he persevered to make. He persevered. Persevered means to to be determined to do something. He persevered to make fine caramels, which were an instant success. He paid back his creditors and later sold the business for $1 million. Hershey still dreamt of making chocolates, a dream that was fluttering its wing in his heart. With research and hard work, he hit upon a method of making chocolates. In 1984, he founded the Hershey Chocolate Company in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, as a subsidiary of the Lancaster Caramel Company. Later, he set up business in small town that came to be known as Hershey, and which is also in Pennsylvania. He built a large factory and housing for his workers close to dairy farms. His greatest pride was Hershey Industrial School, now called Milton Hershey School for Orphan Boys. So see, when Mr. Hershey he experienced so much of success, he also ensured to do some or the other social work. During the Great Depression, so this Great Depression occurred in United States and impacted the entire world, and it occurred somewhere around 1929, and there was the entire economy of US had failed. During the Great Depression, Hershey added buildings to his town when money was scarce all around. His commitment to society was so intense that during World War II, he developed a chocolate bar which soldiers could carry with them easily as an emergency food. See how compassionate he was towards the society. The US government honored Milton Hershey for his contribution. Hershey died on 13th October 1945 at the age of 88. The town of Hershey continues not only as a world-class manufacturing town, but also as a tourist attraction. The legacy of Milton Hershey also lives on as the Milton Hershey School continually educates thousands of children every year. So next time you see the chocolate bottle of Hershey at your home, be reminded of his wonderful story, the wonderful life that Mr. Hershey spent. And of course, most importantly, what we have learned from this story is, the first learning that we get is that you should never ever give up. You should always keep on trying. If you have a set goal in your mind, all you need to do is keep on trying till you succeed. The other thing that we have seen in this chapter, that we have learned in this chapter, is that when you want to do something, always go for first try and do research about how you can achieve a particular goal. Like Mr. Hershey, he was always fond of chocolates. So what did he do? Did he straight away start a factory? No, he started training under a local confectioner. He started going to people who were already into this business, and then he used that knowledge to build his own chocolate factory. And of course, no matter how successful you are, that doesn't mean that you become ignorant towards those in need. So you need to be also a compassionate being. Thank you so much.